Hi, I'm Matt Stokely. I'm a member of Pickrel, Schaeffer, and Ebeling's Labor and Employment Law Department, and I'm here today to talk to you about what every employer should know about employee handbooks. And actually, there's a lot of things employers need to know about employee handbooks, but the best thing is this. It can be a really effective tool to help an employer guide his employees and to build their policies around how they're operating in today's workforce. There's certain things that definitely have to be in an employee handbook, and I'm just going to briefly tick off a few of these, and you can see how much detail is involved in these as you go forward in drafting and implementing them. First thing is, you got to have an at-will employment disclaimer that says that all employees are employed at will. They're not employed pursuant to any contract. They can be terminated for any time or any reason, as long as it's not an illegal reason. The next thing you got to have is a modification provision that basically says employer can modify the handbook at any time with or without notice, and avoid making representations in this manual that can be relied on by employees as an employment contract. Next thing you want to consider having is an effective EEO policy, an equal employment opportunity policy that says employer does not discriminate against employees because of any illegal reason like age, sex, national origin, disability, military status, sexual orientation even is a class that I would consider adding. Another thing you want to have in there is an effective anti-harassment policy. A lot of employers just have a sexual harassment policy, but you want to include it, make it broader to have it all forms of unlawful harassment are prohibited, so that covers age, disability, sex, all those things. Next thing I think you need to have is an effective leave policy that you want to have in your manual that is tailored to the type of employer that you are, if it's a large or small employer. You should also include a vacation policy that specifically identifies what type of vacation leave is available. I would also say that you should have a confidentiality provision that would help protect your confidential information in the event that the person leaves your employment and then starts to use your confidential information. So those are, in a nutshell, what I would say are the essential things to have in a handbook. There's many other provisions that I think you could consider, and a lot of employers do have, and there's little nuances as to each one of those types of provisions that you need guidance for to help. And I would definitely recommend having an attorney review. Employers put these policies together in all different ways, but definitely attorney involvement at some stage of your handbook is a critical function to make it an effective legal document. So if you want some more information about any of this, if you'd like to talk to me about it, just give me a call at the number below. Thanks.